Hey everyone, I am David.
And I'm Anna. Welcome back to Learning English Together.
Today we're talking about fitness and sports, the gym, outdoor workouts, watching games, and what to say when your body fights back.
Stay until the end. The last section has a phrase that sounds medical, but every gym regular uses it in casual conversation.
Anna, I finally joined a gym last month. First time ever, actually.
Really? How did it go?
Honestly, a little embarrassing. I walked up to the front desk and just said, I want to work out here. The staff member looked at me like, okay. And?
Ha! They were probably waiting for you to ask about membership options.
Exactly. I didn't know the vocabulary. So what should I have said?
Something like, I'm interested in signing up for a membership. Can you walk me through the options?
Walk me through the options. That's so useful. I use it for everything now.
It means explain it to me step by step. You can use it at a bank, a phone store, anywhere.
The staff then asked if I wanted a month-to-month plan or an annual contract.
Right. Month to month means you pay every month with no long commitment. Annual means you pay for a full year, usually at a discount.
She also asked if I wanted a personal trainer.
A personal trainer is someone who designs a workout plan specifically for you and coaches you through each session.
I said no because budget, but I wanted to ask about the equipment first.
You'd say, does the membership include access to all the equipment and classes?
And she said yes, but group fitness classes like yoga and spin required a separate booking.
So it's always worth asking. Is that included? Covers almost any situation.
Knowing how to ask about membership, equipment, and classes gets you past that awkward first conversation at any gym.
Quick recap. 5 phrases from that section. The first one is sign up for membership, to officially join and pay for regular access to a gym or club.
For example, I want to sign up for a gym membership. What plans do you have available?
Repeat after me. Sign up for a membership. Sign up for a membership. Next, walk me through, to explain something step by step in a clear, simple way.
For example, I've never been to a gym before. Can you walk me through how everything works?
Repeat after me. Walk me through. Walk me through. Third, month to month. A plan or contract that renews every month with no long-term commitment.
For example, I'll go with a month-to-month plan for now. I'm not ready to commit to a full year.
Repeat after me. Month to month. Month to month. Fourth, personal trainer. A fitness professional who creates a custom workout plan and coaches you.
For example, my personal trainer told me I was lifting weights the wrong way. My back thanks her.
Repeat after me. Personal trainer. Personal trainer. And fifth, is that included? A quick way to ask whether something is already covered by what you're paying.
For example, I see the pool on the tour. Is that included in the basic membership?
Repeat after me. Is that included? Is that included?
Okay, so I'm a member. Now I have to actually survive a workout. What's the vocabulary I need?
First, the basics. You have cardio and strength training. Cardio raises your heart rate, running, cycling, swimming. Strength training builds muscle, weights, resistance bands.
I'm more of a cardio person. I like the treadmill.
Treadmill. Good one. That's the running machine. There's also the elliptical, stationary bike, and rowing machine.
What do I say when someone wants to use the equipment I'm on?
They'll usually say, "Are you done with this?" or "How many sets do you have left?"
Sets, right? A set is a group of repetitions or reps. Like 10 reps of push-ups is one set.
Exactly. And the answer would be, "I've got 2 more sets, then it's yours."
Last week I was doing lunges, those leg exercises, and my thighs were burning so badly.
That's called feeling the burn. It's a good thing. It means the muscle is working.
Is it though? Because the next day I could barely walk.
That's DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. You say, "I'm really sore today," or "My legs are killing me."
My legs are killing me. I've said that a lot.
Everyone has. You can also say, "I'm out of shape," meaning your fitness level isn't where you want it to be. And the goal is to get in shape.
Out of shape to in shape. That's the whole fitness journey right there.
If you know the difference between cardio and strength, can talk about sets and reps, and can say you're sore, you can hold a conversation at any gym. Quick recap. 6 phrases from that section. The first one is cardio. Exercise that raises your heart rate and improves endurance, like running or cycling.
For example, I do 30 minutes of cardio every morning before work. It really wakes me up.
Repeat after me. Cardio. Cardio. Next, strength training. Exercise focused on building muscle using weights or resistance.
For example, my doctor told me to add strength training to my routine, not just cardio.
Repeat after me. Strength training. Strength training. Third, sets and reps. Sets are groups of repetitions. Reps are individual movements within a set.
For example, do 3 sets of 12 reps for each exercise, then rest for 60 seconds.
Repeat after me. Sets and reps. Sets and reps. Fourth, feeling the burn. The muscle discomfort during exercise that signals you're working hard.
For example, don't stop now. Keep going. You're feeling the burn. That means it's working.
Repeat after me. Feeling the burn. Feeling the burn. Fifth, sore. The aching feeling in muscles after exercise, especially the day after.
For example, I'm so sore from yesterday's leg day. I can barely go down the stairs.
Repeat after me. Sore. Sore. And sixth, out of shape / get in shape. Not being fit versus working to become fit.
For example, I've been out of shape since last year. I'm finally trying to get in shape before summer.
Repeat after me. Out of shape. Out of shape. Get in shape. Get in shape.
Now let's say you're not at the gym. You're watching a game with friends or coworkers.
This one matters a lot socially. Small talk about sports comes up constantly, especially in the US.
What if I know nothing about the sport?
Totally fine.
The most useful phrase is, "I don't follow it closely, but I caught the highlights."
Caught the highlights, meaning you watched the short recap of the best moments.
Right.
You don't need to watch a 3-hour game to join the conversation.
What about asking about a team? Like, I see someone wearing a jersey.
You say, "Are you a fan?" or "Did you catch the game last night?"
And if their team lost?
Then you say, "Tough loss." Short, sympathetic, and it works every time.
What their team won?
Big win. or they played really well.
What's the phrase when a player does something amazing, like a perfect shot or a last-second goal?
You say, "What a play," or "Did you see that?" Both feel very natural in the moment.
I used "what a play" when I watched a basketball game with my coworkers, and someone looked at me like, "Oh, he gets it."
That's exactly it. One phrase and you're in.
What about when people argue about sports? Like, "My team is better than yours."
The classic phrase is bragging rights. We've got bragging rights this season.
Bragging rights. The right to say, "I told you so," after winning.
Exactly.
And if your team loses, you say, "There's always next season."
A few simple phrases, and you can navigate almost any sports conversation without knowing the game deeply.
Quick recap. 5 phrases from that section. The first one is catch the highlights, to watch a short recap of the best moments from a game.
For example, "I missed the match, but I caught the highlights this morning. Incredible ending."
Repeat after me. Catch the highlights. Catch the highlights. Next, tough loss, a short, sympathetic phrase used when someone's team lost.
For example, "Tough loss last night. Your team played well, though, just ran out of time."
Repeat after me. Tough loss. Tough loss. Third, what a play. An exclamation used when a player does something impressive.
For example, "What a play. That was the most incredible catch I've seen all season."
Repeat after me. What a play. What a play. Fourth, bragging rights. The informal right to boast after a win, especially over friends or rivals.
For example, "We finally beat them after 3 years. The bragging rights are ours."
Repeat after me. Bragging rights. Bragging rights. And fifth, there's always next season. A consolation phrase used when a team loses or misses the playoffs.
For example, "Yeah, I didn't make it, but there's always next season. They're building something good."
Repeat after me. There's always next season. There's always next season.
Okay, last section. What to say when things go wrong. Because they will.
Injuries are part of any active life. And knowing the phrases helps at the gym, with a doctor, or with a friend who's hurt.
So, last month, remember I said I joined the gym? Week 2, I pulled a muscle in my lower back.
Oh no. Did you go to a doctor?
I did. I said, "I think I pulled a muscle." That was enough for the doctor to understand immediately.
Pulled a muscle is the standard phrase for a muscle strain, when you stretch or tear a muscle fiber.
She also asked if I had strained or sprained anything. What's the difference?
A strain is a muscle or tendon injury. A sprain is a ligament injury, usually ankles or wrists. But in daily conversation, most people just say pulled or tweaked.
Tweaked. I like that one. I tweaked my knee.
Very casual, very common. It means a minor injury, something not serious but painful.
How do I describe where it hurts?
I've got a sharp pain in my lower back. Or my knee is swollen. Or it hurts when I bend it.
The doctor said to rest and ice it. RIC. Rest, ice, compression, elevation.
That's the standard first aid method for soft tissue injuries. Your doctor might actually say it. Just rice it for a few days.
And at the gym, when you're coming back after an injury, you say, "I'm easing back in."
Easing back in. Perfect phrase. It means you're returning slowly, not pushing too hard.
I told my trainer, I'm easing back in after a back injury, and she immediately adjusted my workout.
That phrase does a lot. It explains your situation and sets a boundary, all in 4 words.
Whether it's a pulled muscle, a sprained ankle, or just being really sore, knowing how to describe in English means you get the right help.
Quick recap. 5 phrases from that section. The first one is pulled a muscle, the everyday phrase for a muscle strain from overuse or sudden movement.
For example, I pulled a muscle in my shoulder trying to lift too much. Had to stop the whole workout.
Repeat after me. Pulled a muscle. Pulled a muscle. Next, tweaked, a casual way to describe a minor injury that hurts but isn't serious.
For example, I tweaked my ankle on the treadmill. Nothing broken, just need to rest it a bit.
Repeat after me. Tweaked. Tweaked. Third, swollen, when a body part is larger than normal due to injury or inflammation.
For example, my knee is swollen after the run. I'm going to ice it tonight.
Repeat after me. Swollen. Swollen. Fourth, rice, rest, ice, compression, elevation, the standard first aid method for muscle and joint injuries.
For example, the physio said to rice it for 48 hours before coming back to see her.
Repeat after me. Rice it. Rice it. And fifth, easing back in, returning to exercise gradually after a rest or injury.
For example, don't overdo it your first session back. Take it easy, ease back in.
Repeat after me. Easing back in. Easing back in. That's all for today. Next time you're at the gym, try using one new phrase, even just "is that included?" Makes a difference.
If this helped, hit like and follow. Next episode, we're talking about holidays and celebrations, how to RSVP, give compliments on gifts, and politely say no to an invitation.
See you then.